They are pretty cool looking.
Daniel?
They are.
Yes,
I don't disagree.
I guess we
Daniel.
could talk to him.
Oh my
You
gosh.
good, Penny?
I,
You-
I met Daniel as a kid.
What?
What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
that
don't remember meeting him.
sketch. No, you guys weren't
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Through
He,
like
what was
sketchbook.
her name? Dr.
Martinez?
Martinez? Yeah,
Yeah.
he worked for Dr. Martinez when he was like 13 or 14 passing out flyers. Remember that time when we all went to the karate studio and our parents saw that presentation?
Yeah, Ruben and I watched the presentation through the outside window.
Yeah, he was there. I met him there. I didn't, remember him until like now, but it's the same.
Any
It's
chance
it's
he'll
the same
remember who you
guy.
are?
What was that?
Any chance he'll remember who you are?
Maybe. I'm sure I could remind
I
him.
remember. I mean, I knew that he was at the record shop yesterday when Hunter and I were getting coffee. I mean, I saw him on the other side getting some more records, but I couldn't. I can't say anything about his music taste. I wasn't able to make out what the records were. So, for all we know, it's deep Appalachia hillbilly music.
Yeah, hillbillies aside, if he might have some kind of leads. Do we
We
want to
could always
be?
talk to him.
Oh, and also I can talk to Dr. Martinez too because I still need to.
Yeah, it's been on our list to talk to her for like a week.
Yeah, we need to do that. I'd still want. I would rather you come and do that in my house because I can run the call through my computer and make it look like it's coming from somewhere else in the country.
Hmm. Okay. Yes, I'm down because I want to give them a little piece of my mind too with what's going on. Um, but speaking of music though, Ruben looks at Sia. Did you
Hmm.
guys know that Sia has a really good voice and also her lyrics are
I mean,
awesome too.
we all knew that she could sing, but your poetry's from what you've ever been willing to share with us has always been cool. But you writing songs on us, Savage?
Uh,
Savage have a soft spot? Don't stab
if you
me.
call
Don't
raging
stab
metal
me. Don't stab
soft.
me. Don't stab me.
And Ruben goes,
I
Ruben
got
instantly
stuff.
kind of looks a little embarrassed. I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't have said any. I'm sorry if you didn't want me to.
I'm just being.
bring up.
I'm
That
just
was
being
a,
a jerk.
that was a
I'm just being a
good.
jerk.
That, my apologies. See, I don't know if you wanted me to.
It's okay. It'd come out eventually.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Just like at some point, I still want to listen to this mysterious band that Ruben's had for years that we've never been invited to a show for.
Okay, well, hey, we haven't done any shows that may or may not be because of someone in the group, but I digress.
You never.
But-
You are the object of confidence in front
Should
of
make the
people, my
talent
friend.
show the debut then.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, well, but we need but only if we had a singer though. So I don't know. We're
Oh,
gonna
so
find
it
one of
just so
those
happens
on
we
such
have one in front of
short
us.
notice.
Apparently.
Yeah, so you should sing. You guys could do the thing together. That'd be cool.
Okay, if I do it, will you never talk about this again?
Scout's honor.
I'm not making any promises.
I will break your other leg if you do. Don't break it.
So I could have two robot legs.
Because if it's great, I'm going to want to talk about it all the time.
Right. I mean, let's be honest. See ya. You
And
know,
it's gonna be
Ruben. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Look.
Wait
and
until you hear
Ruben-
how Ruben plays.
Ooh,
Ruben,
what if-
I have an
maybe-
idea that might help with your stage issues.
What if?
Oh,
Penny
I
recorded
have an
that
idea.
camera you gave her?
Ooh,
Oh, you want me to record it?
Yeah, you could record it. Maybe you can even record the practices so that way they can look at it and see what they.
Oh, you can orchestrate like a music video.
Oh, music video.
You know, like how those Michael Jackson videos are almost like mini movies. They're like, yeah,
That could be pretty tight. Yeah.
love Thriller.
Yeah, the shots are nicely
You
lined
see,
up.
Adrian just starts.
Okay, now you're being a dork.
Have you seen
Oh.
my computer? I have a right to be a dork every once in a while.
Hmm.
All right, so the game plan
Look,
for
blame
now
your blame
is
your
so,
brother for that one, by the way.
so we're all going to meet up after school. We're going to meet at Adrian's. Is it okay
And the
if
football game is tonight too.
oh yes,
So
we have
here's
to
my
the game.
question. We're going to make sure Hunter actually goes to the game, right? So why don't we meet at my place? We'll go to Hunter's place, make sure we get Hunter there, because
Hunter wouldn't show
he-
up.
that's why we're going to
About
make
the
him.
team. I think he's going to show up. We can go
I
double check. to
I
make
believe
sure.
it. That's my big thing is I want him to go on his own because he wants to be there and he wants to support the team because that's who he actually is as a person. But in case he needs a reminder of that more than anything else.
Well, and plus just as friends, I mean, just support. I mean,
Yeah.
because if he's already going, I mean, I think it'd be, well, I know things are, well, yeah. Like he makes eye contact with Sophie and then just Vinny and just looks away like, well, so I guess it's time
I'll
for
have to go.
class.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
football game. So excited.
When's your next volleyball game?
We're in off season, so
Well,
not
that's-
for a while. We do have a practice game coming up in a few weeks, though.
Well, definitely gonna be
Oh,
there too.
well,
Yeah,
well,
we're going to
Vinny,
be there for
Vinny,
that.
I have a question. I haven't seen many music videos though, so how about we all meet at the game and then while the game's going on, you can show me some music videos and tell me your
On
favorite
what?
ones.
On what exactly?
Oh,
What am
that's
I
a good
gonna do?
point.
Bring a TV with me?
Well,
I
I
mean,
meant
I
to see it on
could
someone's
ju-
TV. I meant on
I
someone's
could
TV or something like
probably
that,
I could
but
probably jury rig it and something that takes up to
You
MTV.
can always just go watch
I mean,
MTV
MTV
at somebody's house.
yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was
okay.
gonna say.
We
We
could
could
just
dip
have
in.
an MTV party later. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, if you didn't want to stay for the game, because I know that it may be I don't know.
Yeah.
Either
Okay.
way.
Yeah, you and me. We can go watch MTV while there's a football game.
Aw. I mean, I want to watch football, but I kind of want to watch MTV too.
there's
That's full
now a
of tough choices.
there's now a conundrum.
Whatever Sia does, maybe that's what I'll go do.
Really, you're gonna leave it up to me? I'm telling you, that's a bad choice.
Can't. I guess I'm the one going to the game because we can't abandon Hunter.
Well, no, I mean we're all gonna show up there, and then I mean that's also we'll also show up there, then we can decide from there.
Maybe we can all meet at the game and then.
Mhm.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
All right, I guess we
All
should.
right.
I think we might be late to class. I think the bell rang already.
I don't want to do this.
And
Adrian
the hallway
says
is
this, he just-
empty.
Oh, why do we always do this? Starts running towards, hobbling towards his class. Why do we always fucking do this?
Riker just walks like, eh. They know I'm gonna be late. It's okay.
And the bell rings, school ends, you all get out. And you can feel the tension in the air. You've heard all day people talking about how Hunter was suspended. He can't play in the game, and how they're likely to lose now. There's no way they're winning without Hunter leading them. It's just not even possible. The team is Hunter. Like, just
Do we know what the name of the backup quarterback is?
Probably not.
Shit.
But if you want to
Jerry.
know, you can know. You can
I mean,
ask.
Hunter knows who his own backup quarterback is.
You gotta give him some crappy name.
I mean, I might know because I'm in the jock circles.
Yeah, you would.
Right.
You're probably the only one.
So-
to know.
Finny, what's
Well,
the name
Riker
of
would
the
probably
backup
know, too.
quarterback?
Give him a good
Riker
name.
would probably know.
Yeah, Riker would know. You're right. The two of you would know.
Can it be Riker's nemesis? What's his name? I want it to be that one
Rival?
so bad.
Chris?
Tucker?
No,
Tucker.
it's Joey.
Tucker, yes.
Truck.
No, Joey. Joey is the actual nemesis.
It was
Yeah.
Joey that was the nemesis.
Joey. Sure, it could be Joey.
But then we
Joey.
support Joey.
Joey.
I don't want to hype up Joey though.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're hyping him up to win, so Hunter can play next week, it's fine.
Alright.
Because it's not about
So
Joey.
you
It's about Hunter getting back in the playoffs.
Riker, you know the team better than anyone else in this group besides maybe Finney.
Benny.
Yeah. Sans Hunter, what are the actual chances?
Of what? Of Joey and
Winning?
Of Joey pulling them to a victory?
Well, I mean, it's not a one-person team. I mean, it is with Hunter, but
I mean, need we remind?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's a
have
playoff
a lot of
team,
great-
not only because of the quarterback. It's a
Right.
good team.
I mean, I don't think that they'll put up the points that they normally do, but I definitely think it's possible for them to win.
Yeah, it's possible.
They seem to have other plays when there's been issues, but
Joey can't pull off the same amount of plays Hunter can. So, like his quicks, can't really do those. He's not coordinated enough.
Not as intuitive either, because sometimes I've seen Hunter kind of make up stuff on the fly too, and things kind of break down during a play. But as long as they get enough, like Riker says, as long as they get enough to win, bring it back to Hunter and maybe win the whole thing.
Hunter also keeps morale up.
But Hunter can also probably help with that, at least on the sideline. I mean, he can't be on the field, but he could always be on the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, like how hard it's gonna have to be here, and everybody's gonna know his shit. And he rightfully so, but it's gonna be so stressful for him on the sideline.
Yeah, but
Like,
at the
perfect-
same time,
perfect
I
punishment.
mean, yes, it is perfect punishment, but at the same time, it's going to mean a lot to everybody that he's there to do it. So that'll,
Yeah.
I mean, him being there alone on the sideline might be enough to push them forward.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. We'll see.
all right, let's make sure he gets there.
We can always like pop the tires on the bus of the other school, maybe, and make them late to the game.
See, I was thinking about that. There's only one way into this town. We know where the bus has to come from.
Yeah. My godmother works for the police. I might be able to finagle a way to get like the
Of one of the spike chains.
just pop some tires. And, we're stuck on the side of the road.
I mean,
Nah, I don't think that'd be cool. I'd rather them win. And just get us all.
me
away.
too. Me too.
Ah,
We could
but it
sabotage.
would be funny.
We could sabotage the away team locker room.
Yeah, maybe during the game. Like after halftime. So even if they
I
somehow
hear
pull off
nothing.
the win,
I'm
it's
not a
real
witness or
win
an
for them.
accomplice. I don't hear anything.
Right,
Oh,
I'm
Ruben,
not
you're
an
the first one
accomplice.
in. We're pushing you in.
Ruben. Right, you're the first one through the door. What are you talking about?
Hey, wasn't it a great idea that Ruben had for us to go trash the locker room?
Man, it's a great idea that Ruben had for us.
What do you think? See, it's a good idea, right? That Ruben had.
you two are impossible.
You all joke. You guys know I'm the one who could probably would be able to sneak in there. So, the joke is on
You're
you.
not
Ruben,
wrong.
don't
That's why
encourage them.
So you're saying you want? So that from my years of translating Rubenese, that sounds like he wants to be a part of this, Riker.
No, that is not.
I don't know if I'm going.
No, that is not.
I'm
That is not.
not sure if I'll be at the game because I might be watching MTV. It depends on what everybody's doing.
Oh, you mean whatever C is doing?
What everybody's doing, yeah.
Oh, what is Sia doing? What did Sia?
I don't know anymore, and I
hasn't
just
sup-
walk.
Savage. It's okay.
And
Just
Anyway.
don't
with
shake
school
me.
ending, there's a few hours before the game. Like people go home and then they come back to the school for the game around 6. They usually show up around 6. The game starts around 7:30. So there are a few hours
So-
of time. Where does
8. Go ahead.
where does Hunter go, or what does Hunter do throughout this time? Is he just chilling at home watching?
Poor
TV?
Hunter has just been chilling at home, and you would probably cut back to him just like lying in his bed, and you see him, he's throwing a Nerf football that has been heavily worn down, like the styrofoam is like chipping off of it, and you hear the whistle going. And he just gives out a heavy sigh. It's like, all right, yep, for the team, and then he's gonna start going to school right before the game starts.
And you're sitting there, and you're there, and on the counter, there is a very rare sight in your house. A book on the counter.
What's that?
I pick it up like a dead rat, and I'm like, what the heck do you?
There is a sticky note on it. And it's in your dad's handwriting. It says, "A pretty good read, Hunter."
I
And you
take off
examine
the
it, and it doesn't
Yeah,
look like it's been read at all, by the way.
yeah, I take
How
off the
would you
sticky note to see what the title is.
It's a book called The Beautiful and the Damned.
The heck, I never knew my dad was religious. So I'm just like at it, and I'm like, I'm holding the book every other way besides how you actually hold a book.
Okay.
Just
Did you
Just
figure out
like,
that you
what
can
the-
open it and read it?
haven't gotten that far yet.
The worst part is there's not even pictures in it. It
Oh,
has a cover, but it's just text. Jeez.
all right. I'm gonna start reading the foreword, get immediately bored with my ADD brain, and then just go to the game. Be like, this is boring. What was my dad thinking? And just throw the book aside.
And they even have the name on it weird. Like, you don't abbreviate your first name, you abbreviate your middle name. It's by some person named F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald.
And like, who the hell would. What? That's so
Who would name
stupid.
themselves F? Whatever.
F period.
Funny. F period.
Whatever.
If it was anybody else, but
And there's nobody else there. I mean, no one's gonna see you if you read it, but that's up if you started reading it. But you know,
what was the name of the book again?
the Beautiful and the Damned.
Okay.
Oh my God! It was written in 1922. Ugh. So many old
So
words.
old.
Old.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. And I just like the book
Okay.
aside.
And you go do whatever you're gonna do through the day.
Yeah.
Chilling. And
Hunter's reformed, but he's still
he's not ready for that.
Yeah, it's one step at a time.
What do you do throughout the day? Like, there's not a whole lot to do, but then in your head you realize, like, your alarm clock goes off and like school just ended. Like, you're very synced to the school,
Right.
to the class bells, the ones at the beginning and end of the day, not the ones during the day. And it's you know that everyone's getting out of school now and all that.
I'm probably just very eager for like school to end, because being the extrovert that he is, he's probably just been vibrating at home without any social interaction. The complete opposite of Ruben. It's just like,
Yeah.
all right, maybe the gang's out already. Let's just go. Just
And you start heading down the street, and you get to the end of the corner, and there is one of those posts that the robots used to use, and there's a black drape wrapped over like a box next to it.
What the heck? Did someone forget to wrap up their drapes? I like peek
And underneath
underneath.
it, there's a robot plugged
Ah!
in and stuff. Like it's being incognito. As a matter of fact, a little prong pulls the curtain down back over it.
I can see you. Are you playing dress up?
And it lifts itself, and the curtain, it pulls the curtain away over its head like its head face, like a cowl.
Mm-hmm.
How did you see me?
I mean, just because you're wearing a sheet doesn't hide all of this. You're still a shape of a robot.
I'm not a robot. I am Robert, 7 years old, and he puts his prongs out to shake hands.
Hey, Robert, what's good, man? And I just like do like the whole like broy handshake.
Good handshake. I'm a boy.
Oh, how old are you,
7.
boy?
I'm 7 years old. I'm playing hide and seek, so I need to go back under.
Well,
Please do not give me away.
Who's seeking you?
I'm playing hide and seek.
You know,
Adult man.
you know Robert, and I like kind of peek underneath the sheet, like kind of like a little like kind of like blanket fort kind of like style. You know, when you play hide and seek, usually you're playing with another person. One is hiding and the other person's seeking.
That only works when you have 2 people playing at the same time. I am practicing. And you notice when you're under there, when your light adjusts for a moment, you see he's actually plugged into the charge port here. This is one of those old charge port posts.
Hey, do you know Tick Tick?
Tick Tick is lost. You know Tick Tick?
Oh, he's not lost. I mean, we've been playing hide and seek too, and we've been doing some seeking, man.
You have found Tick Tick? Tell him to turn back on his communication system.
I don't know if I could do that. You know, I don't really do the whole computers and stuff. But hey, you know what? I got a friend. He's like a huge nerd. He knows all this tech stuff. He'll know how to like turn on the communication with Tick Tick.
What is this friend's address?
Don't you dare! Don't you just hear Adrian's voice in the back of your head? Don't you fucking dare give my address to a robot.
Oh yeah, no, he just
Oh, so you should do it. You should totally tell him we need to build our robot army.
What model of human are you? Not human. What model of adult are you?
Oh, you know, you're a premium grade 18-year-old teenager. And I am of the most premium of the teenagers. I'll have you know.
Are there more of you made?
Oh yeah, I mean like I mean, you guys have been sending stuff to my buddy Ruben. I thought.
I've said nothing. I'm a boy, 7 years old. Robert.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Shouldn't you be at school, young man?
You know, little boys shouldn't be out by themselves. Usually they have a parent or a guardian.
And you hear. I'm finished playing hide and seek. I will see you later. What was your name?
Hunter.
What's the rest of your name? Adults have multiple names.
Oh, Everston.
Good to meet you, Hunter Everston.
You could just call me Slinger. I don't, that's too many names. It's just keep it to the one.
Well, now you have 3 names.
Well, yeah, but it's kind of giving you up. You could just call me Slinger.
Most adults only have 3 names. Do you have more than 3 names?
No, no, no. You've reached the minimum. That's I think.
All right. I need to go practice somewhere else. Nice to meet you. And he pulls the cowl over, and he actually walks. He has 4 legs that sort of like crab walks. And he keeps an eye on you as he's walking away. He crosses onto a sidewalk. But even though he's walking forward, his faceplate is facing backwards at you.
Yeah. See you later. Strange little boy.
And a little prong hand waves back.
Well, and I'm like looking at his like tracks and seeing if he's like juicy or like leaking or anything like that.
You didn't see anything like that.
Well, at least he ain't juicy. Oh wait, what the? And I like look at my watch to see like what time it is.
You
Like-
start, and you continue back.
Yeah, and I
to
start.
school.
Yeah, and I start going to school.
Y'all get out of school. You have a few hours to go.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I said so. During these times, I'm going to as I wait for the game, I want to like if I can at my house, I want to like just hide somewhere to see if I can catch him dropping off whatever packages. I want him to hide in my yard somewhere
Okay.
and just wait because like I'm this is yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Soon after you get home, you hear little wheels rolling up the street, and you see this little boxy robot. It's to go up the stairs. It lifts one of its wheels and it comes up, and it puts a like a round wrapping of newspaper with like a ribbon wrapped around the top, and it looks around when it sets it. Go on.
So before all this happening, Ruben's head is like, I didn't think this through. But then he's like, I just talked to, I was like, he remembers like, talking to Hunter, like, okay, what would Hunter, he would just talk to this person, like, he would talk to him, just be, so he's just gonna
Be
like just
Hunter.
pop out.
Channel
Don't
Hunter.
be hunters.
Channel Hunter.
God, someone's gonna like pop out like really gently. I'm not gonna like, I don't want to try to like to jump up. It's gonna be like,
And it has an LED face, and its eye graphics go whoop.
it's okay.
Ruben,
I presume you're Tick Tick.
You know who I am. Did I
Yes,
scare you? I'm so sorry if I scared you.
oh, I mean, not, not. I don't think scare is the right word, but just a little nerve-wracking. But I've heard you've brought gifts in that, and I want to say I appreciate them. The tortoise is I actually have a place to keep him now, but I don't know. This is hard for me too. But
I am in awe of you. Did you freeze?
just outside.
Oh, Are you there?
I think he's lagging.
Yeah.
I think he lagging.
We'll come back. We'll give it a little time. Maybe it'll catch up.
We don't want to that.
Oh. Hold on.
Can you guys hear me? My internet.
There he is.
Yeah, you're
There we
getting
go.
spotty.
Oh, now you froze again. Here, Are you there, Ruben? I think you're breaking up. So we'll come back to Ruben in a minute. Give him a moment to get caught up, or for his internet to completely start, and we have to restart in a second.
I think you sent that message to me, by the way. I sent that to...
Oh, I did. Let's see what happens. And there it is.
I had a feeling he was going to drop because remember he didn't get the reset.
We'll be right back in a second. I'm going to put it on the be right back screen while I wait a sec. See you in a few minutes.
sorry. I know. Blame Cox, not me.
Sorry, we're back. I am gonna have to shuffle everyone.
Oh, I always blame Cox.
Sia stayed Sia, and Hunter stayed Hunter, but everyone else switched.
Who am I now?
You are Serafina.
Okay, there we go. Okay.
Tiffany's Riker. Morgan is Adrian, and Grimm is Ruben.
Wow,
we just
Now
have
play.
yeah,
Check.
I can rock Ruben.
How
That's fine.
dare
I can
you,
rock
Hunter?
Ruben.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm
Insightful
throw more books at
explanation.
Hunter.
Oh
Insightful
my
explanation.
If
Just
I'm
a
playing
freaky
Fanny, I'm
Friday.
throwing books at Hunter.
Insightful explanation. Insightful explanation. Insight.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man! Of course, the
That-
scene happens, and that's when it dies. Like, what? How perfect timing for this?
So
to
good.
die.
It was such a good scene.
It was like you froze at the same time the robot started to freeze because you met each other. So it's like both completely.
Yeah.
All right, we're all back in the right
Alright.
places now.
Sorry, Tick Tick. I lost my train of thought for a couple minutes there. This is
Oh my gosh, we're alike.
well, but like I said, if you want to, you can. If you want to wait inside, that's fine. Or if you want to meet somewhere, that's fine. I mean,
Meet again?
yes. I mean,
And there
Rather
are
than-
little cheeks in the LED that get red and glow.
yes. I mean, that's.
I brought you this.
I'm going to take the gift. Like, I do appreciate the gifts, but you don't have to keep doing this. Like, I really do appreciate them, and I haven't gotten you any kind of gifts, so that's kind of.
I don't
Actually,
do it
hold on.
because
Hold on a second. Hold on. He runs back inside. He's gonna grab something quick. He's gonna grab a guitar pick that's lying around. He has a ton of those. He's gonna grab like a guitar pick. He's gonna grab 3 of them.
Okay.
Come back outside. Well, here's not as cool as the gifts you gave me, but here are some guitar picks that I have. I mean, I don't know if you. Well, here I don't know. Here you go.
It
I
has two
had
little
pull on my hand.
arms that come out from a hole in the sides of on each side of the face, and it grabs them. You
I mean,
honor me. Thank you.
I mean, oh, of
And
course. I mean, you've
he's
been.
got like his eyes, a little LED teardrop drips down from one.
Oh my God. I mean, it's seriously,
I
it's
only brought you one thing, and
but
it does have geometry though, and these are triangular in shape. This one is oval.
yes, that's Pythagorean theorem where you know all that good old geometry.
Both
But-
your gifts and my gift have very good geometry.
Well, you see, that's and I look at the book. So you said it's a book. It's to say, what kind of book is it? Because like as he says, I'm gonna like open up and see what the book is.
No, he didn't bring you his book.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so about his own book. I got you. Got you. Okay.
He
Well-
didn't bring you a book. He brought you a gift, and he said it
I
has
got
good geometry.
Hmm. I'm gonna open it just
When
to
you
show him
open
up.
It's a cracked egg. It looks like a chicken egg.
Oh.
It's a regular white chicken egg, but it looks like it's spilling out a little bit. And he goes,
Oh,
"Oh,
that's that's fine because it doesn't have to go to waste. I mean, if it's still good, I can. Well, it
What?
might not be now, but
that does not
That's-
look like a bird."
no, it was going to be, but as you can see, it cracked. But that's okay. That happens
I
that happens
thought
sometimes.
Eggs held birds.
Well, oh, it's a little more complex than that. I wish you could talk to my friend Adrian because he's really good at explaining things more than I am. But but well, but yes, essentially there is a chicken would have or whatever bird this is, I'm not sure what kind of egg this is, would have hatched from there if it was oh God, in the chat is literally God. It's like the bees. Just kidding. But but no, it would have been, but it cracked, and so now it's not going to be. But it's still, it's the thought that counts, and that's really cool.
Um,
But yes, but like I said, we can. I'm definitely have to meet up later. Like, always stop to hear. That's fine. Just please let me know. Um, and
how would I let you know if I don't come here?
well, I guess. Okay. I mean, I usually am off around this time. So how about this? If you're going to just um come around the same time and then just knock on the door, just like I kind of just a light knock. Um,
I can come again tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, now I'm actually off tomorrow, so I can be sure to be here at this time. Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, okay. I will return tomorrow.
Okay,
Perhaps,
that's.
perhaps more gifts. I'll bring you more gifts.
Oh no, you don't. If you don't have to bring any more gifts. That is perfectly fine. Um, and actually, I can show you how your other gift is doing. You actually have named him. So,
Named
well, I didn't name
who?
him. The actually that was by was by someone else. I'll let you. You have to, yes. And don't be alarmed, but maybe later you can meet more. I know you met Morgan. Maybe later you can meet more. Not more. Third wall. So not Morgan. I know you
You went
met
meta.
Yeah.
Mind Flayed Mondays. He runs
Pull back,
great
pull back,
games.
pull back, pull back.
I know you've met Riker before, so maybe you can meet if you're okay. Something one of these times you can meet everybody. Would that be okay? They're all really cool in my opinion.
The whole tribe.
Yes, but not all. Doesn't have to be all right away. I mean, we can take it. It's however,
Like
whatever's gonna be comfortable for you. I know how these
like a
kind of things can be.
ceremony. Ceremonies are very important to tribal unity and your connection to Cinewave.
Yes, to Cinewave. Okay. Well, let's. But what do you mean by Cinewave? I'm sorry. Maybe I heard wrong. What do you mean by Cinewave?
Cinewave is the creator of all. It said so in my
Oh,
book.
I got. Okay. Okay. Well, and see, I'm glad we're gonna meet again because we have a lot of things to talk about. Um,
You
but
don't
yes,
know you don't know Cinewave?
I see. I figured this would happen. I know a little bit of it. I'm not as well versed in that culture that as you think that I might be. Um, and I hope that doesn't let you down at all. But I'm sorry.
Um, well, we're all in of the tribe, are we not?
You know what? I would. Hmm. I mean, yes, I would. Yes, I would definitely say that my friends are my tribe, and if you want to be, I mean, I'm sure as long as you meet them, I mean, you can definitely be a part of it too, if everyone, if it's good for everybody, because sometimes, but yes, we'll talk more. But
Okay.
I'm really happy to honestly to just to get to meet you though.
If
This was good.
with tomorrow being Saturday, I may have to come in disguise. You may not recognize me when I arrive
Oh,
because there are people
okay.
people are not in the building that the so many people are at on Saturday. They're not there.
Oh, yes, that's true. We can meet on Monday then. Like if you want to, I'm down with whatever, but what's most comfortable for you though?
Uh, I, I'll come tomorrow.
Okay. Just please be safe. I know some people can be um not good, so
I avoid as many people as I can.
me too.
Some of them
I
have
think it's
chased me.
oh, okay. Well, if I can always, if it's safer, I can meet you somewhere. If that's fine.
You could come. You could come to my home.
Yes, yes. As long as you tell
Morgan
me where
knows
it is,
my
it's.
home is.
Oh, oh, you mean Riker? Sorry, yes, got you. Threw me. See, I
Not
threw you off
Morgan.
too.
I mean
Riker,
Riker.
yes.
Riker knows where my home is.
Yes.
Darn it!
Now
You
you're doing
Okay.
it. Look what you started, Blake. Look what you started.
Well, okay. Yes, I'll ask him. Yes, we'll definitely. Okay. Is it okay if we all meet you there tomorrow at around this time?
Yes, I am not nervous about running into people there so much.
Okay. Well, it sounds like a plan. I look forward to it.
Enjoy your egg, and it still
Wow.
it has never brought down the picks in its hand in its fingers,
Mhm.
and then it
I'm still holding the egg too, just kind of dripping like, oh, I will. And then I imagine we said the most awkward goodbye, like like when it's like that, like it's no knows who to leave first. So it's that awkward like couple minutes of like, all right, well, I yes, I'll see you then. And then
and he
eventually just go back
backs
inside.
away. He doesn't turn and leave. He backs down the stairs, one at a time, and
Mhm.
goes backwards away with a smiling LED
Hmm.
setup. And then eventually, when it starts to lose contact with sight of you,
Mhm.
it then turns and heads away.
I just look at the egg and just kind of smile to myself, and then I head inside and get ready to go back to school later on.
The rest of you have a few hours to go before school. Hunter, you're on your way. Ruben is waiting. What about the rest of you?
I want to knock on Finney's door if she's home.
Sure, she could have gone home. Like she's kind of just in a weird place, so yeah, she would have gone home.
Okay.
Yeah, she's probably in the middle of the homework. Here's the door. Goes over to it. Hey.
Can I come in?
She just like steps aside.
Okay. So first off, how are you feeling today? Or feeling now? Anything I can do to cheer you up? Punch myself in the face? Go punch Hunter again in the face? that was a little bit of a smile there. You like the idea of him getting punched in the face, don't you?
I mean, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just talk about something else.
Okay.
It's just one of those things that's
I,
she just like shrugs like, what do you do about it?
yeah. So really good friends with Sia, right? Been friends forever.
Yeah.
So I kind of like lamely like asked if she wanted to like go out and see a movie, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Just see what you think, Sar. What you think about it, but how I should have approached. You know better than me.
I don't know what you're asking. Do you want me to give you my opinion on you dating her or how you should date her?
Well, both. You're wiser than me on that. I mean, you know her way better. And I mean, I know her. We've been friends for a long time, but like, you're like her, female friend, and a guy friend. There's a difference.
She looks you up and down. Sia wants consistency
Mm-hmm.
and someone she can rely on, and someone that will put her as a priority. So ask yourself if that's something you can do.
Couldn't. I mean, yeah. I mean, I care. I mean, I was talking to her last night about brother and everything, and just trying to be there, as best as I can for her, because I know she's struggling with stuff too. And she was there for me with that whole scene, with my dad's former coworker that we found. She was just
Yeah.
there, and I wouldn't mind being able to do that for her too. So yeah, I don't think that'd be a problem. I don't know. I guess I'm just, I felt kind of silly the way I asked. Like, all my confidence was gone. I don't know. It's different. Like, you remember when I kind of like dated Jess and stuff like in, freshman year and all this stuff. Like, I was way more
Yeah.
confident. That was easy. This was hard. It was like I felt so like palms were sweating and like it was.
Well, you run a lot of risk. We both know what happens when friends date and it turns sour.
I was even kind of like wasn't sure if I should even bring it up because I know you're going through stuff and it's really not fair. But like, I don't know anybody that knows Sia as good as you do, and I trust you. You know your stuff.
Sia's, Sia takes on I think to all extents, to an extent, at least all of us put on some kind of a I'm fine face. And Sia, doesn't like to, she doesn't like having that pulled back. But,
I don't think any of us really do.
yeah, no one really likes that. She's like, sorry, I'm not great at talking about feelings, okay?
I think you do a
But
pretty good job.
she's sentimental. Like she kept the like silly got milk cup from me and pulled it out when I was over. So that sort of stuff matters to her. So like I mean I don't think she'll freak out if you like forget well, don't forget her birthday. Do you know her birthday?
I would say he probably does, but we've never discussed it outside the game.
Yeah.
He tries to make a habit of knowing all of your guys' birthdays.
Yeah, okay. I can't really say if she will give you a shot because she's, working through stuff and that'd just be a lot for anyone.
Of course, of course.
But I'd like to see someone support her.
Yeah. Well, I would like to be that person. I mean, she does a lot for all of us. She's in all of our corners. Sometimes even when we don't know it. She's there. She watches over everyone, and sometimes I feel like, she needs that from all of us too. And I definitely want to step up and do it. So I don't know what it is about her. I think I kind of like how tough she is, and she doesn't take crap from anybody. And I know there's more to it. And it's everybody has a soft side, even me. But I like how strong-willed she is. Very pushing forward and never like backing down from a challenge or anybody.
Yeah, I like that about her too. I like that. What do you think about her mom?
From everything that's happened on, I think her mom's really, really screwed up. I think she really messed up and she's hurt her whole family. But I also know that there's always other things to a story. I try not to pass my judgment until I hear everything. But I'm totally supporting her in the fact that her mom sucks. So.
Okay. Okay. How do you Okay, so you want to support her. What's that even look like?
I don't know. I mean, right now I just want to go out and catch a movie with her. And then
Okay. That's called quality time.
and then, is that what it's called? I thought it was called a date or something. So.
Yeah, you could also call it a date.
But I mean, I guess you really don't know what kind of support somebody needs until you sit down with them and get to know them and see what they really need from you. Because I mean, I can't sit there and say what I can do for her until I know what she needs.
Are you just gonna ask her what she needs?
I mean, not like that necessarily, but
I mean, I don't think
communication.
she'd mind. You know,
I
just
mean, yeah, but it's. I mean, I learned like we were talking the other day. Like what I learned from my parents: communication. I gotta make sure that I'm open and honest, and I don't know. She makes me nervous. Probably because she can kick my ass.
I mean, she definitely could give you a run for her money, but I
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're nervous about being exposed.
Exposed? What do you mean?
You know, like she kind of like gestures between them, you know, like feelings and stuff. You have to
Yeah.
think about that now.
I don't know. It's for me. It definitely is. I think I've kind of closed off a lot of my feelings since everything happened. So it's
Yeah,
just
well,
easier to shut down.
looks
Finny,
like a little romantic thrived.
Finny, can I
Well,
get a where's that at? A investigate roll from you, please.
Okay.
Come on, success.
Come on.
Oh, okay. You see a shadow in the hallway that moves, and it's like there's light in the bathroom, and the shadow looks like the shadow of a figure of a person maybe in there.
She just immediately moves, just like if she was like talking to Riker and she saw it behind Riker, she'd just like move him and walk past him and be like, "Come with me."
What's going on?
I don't know.
And
Like
Riker
I,
follows, unsure what he saw.
I grab like any sort of blunt object that she can
Okay.
whack.
Yeah,
Whoa,
You know?
whoa, what's
there's
going
one of
on?
those
Is somebody in
vases
here?
or something there?
Who's home?
Riker reaches into his pocket to put his hands on his knife in case he needs it. 'Cause I don't know. She's grabbing weapons, so Riker's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Sorry, it's me, and it's Leah. I needed to get something, and
Don't skulk around in the dark. Scared.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation. And she peeks out, and she's got this shit-eating grin from corner to corner.
Oh my!
I didn't hear
Riker's
anything,
face just
she
goes
said.
beet red.
I didn't
Riker's
hear
face goes.
anything. It's okay. I
Yeah.
didn't hear anything. And
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should just head out. Thanks for talking. I'll see you at the game.
Yeah, I'll see you, Riker.
And Riker looks at your sister, just like immediately like leaves.
no, you can
Ah,
stay.
shit.
It's okay. But
No, I have to go somewhere. I stop by the dojo. So bye.
You.
and Leah's just standing there. Oh my God! Him and Sia?
Yeah, I don't know if I mean, maybe. Okay,
That's an odd pairing. Oh my God!
It's not
After
that
all these
weird.
years, he's never even. Did you even know he liked her like that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh. And you kept that from me?
Yeah,
Holy
because it's not
shit.
your business.
What else do you keep from me? That are, I mean, important things like this.
Sisters.
You look like you've been crying today or something. Your eyes are all puffy. Is it your makeup? Did you wear bad makeup?
No, Hunter and I broke up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. And she warmly actually comes and gives you a hug. I'm so sorry. You two are perfect together. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It feels
It's like
weird.
slow pat, like what is happening? Well, you know,
Oh.
perfection's only as it seems.
What did that son of a bitch do?
Yeah, well, he decided to shove his mouth in
What?
girls. He kissed a bunch of other girls, okay?
Oh, shit. What?
Might have
Hunter
done
did
more,
that
I don't
to
know.
you? Does he know who you are?
Yeah. I
Who
think
we
he
are?
does.
He can't go embarrassing this house. He can't
Yeah,
embarrass
that's
my
why
sister.
no one's going to know.
Well, that may be true unless Riker says something. Does he know?
Yeah, he knows, but he's not gonna say anything about this.
Oh man.
Yeah, we decided to play it nice, and
You want me to call somebody to beat up Hunter? I'll take that delay
let's just
as a maybe.
maybe. I'm still mad about it. Just pretending I'm fine about it because gotta play nice for the friend family for us to survive this.
You know,
And
there's some Ben and Jerry's in the freezer. It may be time for a double spoon feast.
yeah, well, those are two guys that I know won't betray me.
Whoa.
She just walks over to the kitchen. I'm just like, and then there's a shot where she's just eating ice cream. She's like, Anna from Trig. Anna from Trig. She's a mouth breather. Like, what?
And I know her sister. Her sister is a cheater too.
Oh,
It runs in the family. They're all cheaters. That whole place. It's like a cabal of breaker uppers. Terrible family.
Yeah.
I don't even think they voted for Dad. To be honest, their family.
yeah. Well, they, as if they're already dumb. So anyway, yeah, we just rip on the girls and my Hunter for a bit and eat ice cream.
Yeah, you drip ice
Hey.
cream on like the table. Like it's just a mess, and nobody gives a shit. She doesn't care.
Have you seen Mom lately?
A little bit here and there.
She'll come back at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, she's been in and out a lot.
I don't think I've seen her in like 2 weeks, honestly.
I mean, you're growing up. We're growing up. They're almost empty nesters. Like college is coming up. We don't matter anymore. They're just stuck in their jobs. They barely notice we're even here.
Have you seen Joe? Do you know what he's up to?
No. No, Dad has me working all the time now. It's like he wants me to have a career, and I'm not old enough for that stuff.
You should, I mean, it's hard to have a career. It's better than like fast food. What do you want to do besides have a career? I mean,
I don't know. I just don't want to have one yet.
figured you'd just coast for a little bit.
Yeah, when he said he wanted me to work for him, I thought it would be like, you know, drawing posters here and there and things like that. It turned into he's teaching me how to do, what is that called? Lotus 123 or something? Some kind of bullshit software. I don't
Do
even
I
know what
know
I'm doing in it.
what happens in the software?
It's something called like a data bump or something like that, or a database, something like that, where he's having me input names and fill out fields of information on people. I think it's part of his campaigning or something.
Where do you teach it? Do you do this at work? Like at the computers there?
In his office, he's got a computer now.
It's
And it's awful.
Is it
Computers are not something for people should not be using computers. They're not that useful. They're kind of in the way.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
Adrian's
sure they'll never catch on.
I'm sure there's probably like a top, like, there can't be more than, say, 10,000 computers needed.
So these names, like,
He wrote them out on a list for me and said, put these in. And then he started having me add fields in the, it's kind of like making a graph, you know, like on paper, you put a name and you put, you know.
what do you mean field? Like male, female, what they work in?
What company they work for now. Some
Uh-huh.
of them, you know, things like, I don't know, they had something to do with the loop, I think. You know, like their job titles when they worked at the loop, and what they did there, if he knows. He said it's pretty secret though, so it can only be between you and me. He doesn't want other people to know about this.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that sounds terrible and boring.
It is. It's so bad. We just need to do parties. That would be so much better. But
So you
not
want
me
to
doing
be
everything. I don't want to do
an event?
everything. You're talking
So you
like
wanna-
a career maker.
You want to be an event planner?
No, I'm stuck being an event planner. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of think it'd be cool to be maybe an who gets paid a lot and doesn't do any work. Maybe an actor. That would be cool.
An actor?
Yeah.
I was like, you would need like an agent for that, and probably have to do like 10 years of spotty work before you actually got consistent work.
Well, I don't want to be that kind of actor. I want to be a famous one, like a movie actor, not like community theater or something. Dad knows people. He can probably get me an acting job if I want it. Isn't he the
Dad's
mayor?
a small town mayor.
But he knows people.
All right, well, dream on, Leah. I'm not one to stand in your way.
And she keeps eating ice cream and looking, waiting for more gossip.
Yeah.
And what are you doing, Sia? You haven't done any, school finishes. Do you head home? You and Adrian, actually, both of you, what do you both do?
I don't think Sia would head home. What are you up to, Adrian?
I'm debating doing something stupid.
Yes, I've had thoughts like that before. What are you debating?
Making a deal with the devil.
So you're going to the Crossroads. Okay. What is that like?
Hacking into the FBI database to put some information onto someone's computer.
Okay, yeah, that is very stupid, and I don't know you.
That's correct. No, you don't. I don't know any of you.
No.
I'm not going to, but I'm tempted to. I could, actually. I'm not going to.
It's Chris, right?
Who else would it be?
You never said anything to me, okay?
Not a word. Not a single word.
But hypothetically, how does one do that?
Do you have the time for me to teach you system admin privileges?
My brain's already melted from those words.
So the big thing, I'm going to give you a big hint into what I do. I don't go after code. I go after people and interactions.
Okay.
Code is hard. Code is hard to break. People are stupid. Do you know how many people's password is password?
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's a numeric, and
Mhm.
I can see from the where I'd be accessing it whether it's an alphanumeric or a numerical password. And it's either going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 5 zeros.
Yeah.
70% of the time. Once you know how to access a system, you know what's fucked up?
What?
I just realized this. Your mother's the reason I got into computers.
That
Do you
is seriously fucked up.
Do you remember the day before Halloween when the Utini Halloween?
Utini Halloween. Spaghetti teeny Halloweeny Utini.
Spaghetti teeny, yeah, spaghetti teeny Halloween Utini, exactly. Your mom, the day that you and I should have realized things were fucky.
Yeah.
Your mom had me go check on something in her office. First time being in the room. And her computer was accessing loop databases through the DARPA net. And I had no idea computers could do that. And that, looking back, probably planted the scene after I lost my leg and I was bedridden. If you could access things like that on the internet, through the computer, what can't you access? You know, it's fucked up. It's really fucked up looking back on it. But, and I'm not going to hack the FBI. That's way too much hard work. I'll probably just pop some information into the police department's network since they have that up and running. Oh, I have to get that officer's name for Finney anyways. That's fine. That'll work. Because, one of the great things about Finney's father is with his big, I'm supporting the city, he is the one who institutionalized getting the Boulder City Police Department hooked up to the national grid.
Yeah.
One of the first ones in the state, actually. So, which means it's a network. If it's a network, I can get into it.
All the access.
With a lot less risk of burning myself like I would actually going into the FBI.
Yeah, I'd imagine FBI is a little trickier.
I mean, I made it through the DARPA net one time. Not ever doing that again. But
how would you like to actually see and handle my mom's old computer?
Is it still there?
Her office has been untouched for a long time.
That would have a backdoor right into DARPANet. Huh. You want to shit talk our parents while I hack into the police department?
I'm always down to shit talk our parents.
Fuck yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
You get to see as that old computer is still sitting there in the same place. There's not
Flick
any
it on.
papers left around it. There is a book, like a little leather-bound book on the desk with a little message on it. Do you leave that there, Sia, or do you move?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Not questioning it, not even looking at it. I see that it's Sia's handwriting, and I'm like, nope, not touching that.
So
You're in her lair now.
So the computer, it's actually it's a fairly large computer. It's off on the side of the desk.
It's old.
It has SGI on the front of it, which is a company called Silicon Graphics International. And They are famous.
They used to be the big dog.
Yeah, they were a big dog in supercomputing.
Yep.
And eventually they went into a lot of other things, and they're still important. They're just not the way they're not
IBM at this point. Yeah.
But they were founded by a group that used to compete with Cray for their supercomputers. So everything they do is Unix based. It's some deep dive stuff. And the first thing it asks when it comes up is for the username and password.
What I'm going to do, because it's using Unix, is I'm going to go in, do the safety reset, pull it up into default mode, access the user basis, and create a user account for myself.
All right, I'm going to need a roll for that.
Sure. I'm assuming it's a program tech.
It is.
Oh, those dice. Whoa! 3 successes.
So, it's a pretty.
This is the one thing Adrian does.
It's a pretty old version of Unix, and you know some of the weaknesses that are still left in some of the software, and you're able to actually get it to force it to do that. And when you do it, you realize this was not only, it was advanced for its time, and it was advanced in a lot of ways.
I don't remember computers.
Pretty advanced even for now compared to other computers of the ilk. And
Old girl still got it in her. Okay, let's see if you can really dance for me.
I mean, the loop provided.
The loop provided. Ain't that the story of our fucking lives?
Yeah.
So it brings up a menu. It has administration, commands, clipboard, file cabinet, floppy disk, preferences, devices, wastebasket, and help.
Yep. Going down to command, accessing network.
Okay.
Pulling up list of network nodes.
Well, interestingly, you get 2 major networks plus the World Wide Web, which is important, but when this was out,
irrelevant in this case. Yeah.
When this came out, that didn't exist, and
I'm surprised this has web function on it. When was the last time your mom used this thing?
Maybe before she left.
She would have had to, because this thing has full-on web access.
Huh.
Someone had to have done a big update on it. I'm surprised the backdoor I used worked if it has the web access on it. The update that was supposed to have that should have cleared out one of the patch things that I did. That's weird. Because he's paranoid, he's going to back out and make sure that he's not getting pinged back anywhere real quick.
Okay. There is a window comes up that says security patch available. Install patch YN.
N.
Okay.
Nope. Not doing that right now. That would be the one that would have knocked me right out of here. Cool. I'll take that.
And
okay.
You see, there are 3 networks available: the web, the World Wide Web.
Yep.
DARPANET.
Yep.
And something called LoopNet, which you have never heard of.
We're coming back to LoopNet, right?
I mean, if that's something new to you, then
we're doing something right now, but we're coming back to LoopNet, right?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Going to DARPANET.
Okay. What do you want to do from this computer? I'll just ask that because I don't want to go through a whole matrix.
We can do that if you want to, but it'll be basically he wants to use DARPANET because the the National Police Network will be part of DARPANet.
Yeah.
So he wants to use the connection through DARPANet to access the police station, to access the police network, to access Boulder City Police Department, basically generating multiple cases against Chris. So, and then he's going to make a call to make a complaint against Chris, which will then register in their system, tick up and show all of these issues, which make them then have to legally go and investigate Chris for real.
Okay. So, give me another role for. Boy, that's a tough one. I think it would be to calculate, because you are looking
Program calc
to modify data
existing.
Right.
Cool. I can do that. Almost as good as coding as programming with this. Not quite, but almost. Come on, computer. Update and show me the numbers. Make sure I didn't click too many times. Has Savage ever seen Adrian as EL? Like actually doing this before?
I guess it depends. Would EL ever do it when, like, any of us have been over in the basement?
He might have just like updating something real quick, but probably not to this degree.
Yeah. So I feel like that's right. So this would be like new to her.
So Adrian is alive in a way that he hasn't been since before he lost his leg. You see that he is bright. He is active. His fingers are very precise as they're moving across the keyboard.
Man, I should have brought you to this computer earlier.
It's still a beast of a machine. I mean, fuck, the processor on has mind beat still.
It's so much faster than
old.
The computers you've ever seen or worked on. It is so ridiculously fast. Even as old as it
come on,
is.
computer. God, I wish my computer was that fast. I think I have that right. There should be 10 dice popping. If there's more than 10, stop counting at 10.
And
8, 9.
9, there should be one more than. Do I have successes off that? If not, I'll roll one more.
you had
No.
off that. You can roll one.
Okay.
Oh, you can't
I'm gonna
see
roll. My computer is not this good.
it. Okay. Yeah, you can roll one more die.
So yeah, I need one more once my system updates to the point. Or if someone would be willing to roll the die for me so we're not waiting for my computer to go off, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
And you're going into DARPANet, and you're trying to hack into the system, and you realize you have set off some kinds of alarms in the system as you're in there. Like they have upgraded their security in some way. And
That's not good. Do I have a chance still to pull the plug, flush my stuff before it pings to this location?
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm doing. Because keeping Sia and everything else, keeping this off of my friends is more important than doing this. There are other ways to do what Adrian is trying to do.
Yeah.
That was not supposed to work that way, but that's fine. I have a slower but more approachable way through my system at home.
All right.
I have a backdoor actually in place in different networks there.
And you've been doing this for a while, and you realize it's starting to get near time to head to the football game.
All right.
Yeah, we should go. We'll get to the loop net later.
Yeah, that one I do want to look into though, because if that's what I think it is, we might want to get some of that information to Finney's father.
Yeah.
If that's what I think that is.
All right. Well, let's get going.
I want lore.
Let's do it.
like itching at the computer, like, damn it.
Is anybody who is going and who is not going to the game?
The last thing Adrian does is he deletes his user account from the computer before he turns it off.
Okay.
Because he's a paranoid little motherfucker.
I thought we're all meeting at the game. I think we're all meeting there no
Yeah,
matter
we
what,
were.
and they're going to start
Yeah.
from there.
Okay.
hmm
Yeah.
So everybody's getting to the game, and you see Hunter is already there, sitting in, like, you're coming up towards the stands. You can see him sitting in the stands. Are you? Where actually,
Why?
Hunter? What are you doing at the game? Where would you be?
I'm probably near the front, like exactly like where like the fence and like the track field like would be, like,
Okay.
because I imagine it's like, I don't know. I'm drawing from my own football
Right.
field experience where there's like that track field around the football. Yeah.
for sure.
So like I'm like basically right at the edge, just like kind of like anxiously like waiting and like kind of hoping nobody talks to me, but also waiting for my team to come out. And I would probably catch you guys from the corner of my eyes. I'm like, you guys are here. What the? I'm not even playing. What?
Doesn't mean you don't need support.
Yeah, we know how much it hurts, Hunter.
I just came for the popcorn.
He did, actually. He said
That's
so when we were
true.
walking
Sometimes
in.
the
It
hot
is good
dogs are pretty
popcorn.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
the butter they use is pretty fantastic.
And
Yeah.
as they're coming up, they're you can see right behind them is, you can see Finney's hair like behind the group.
Yeah, like, and like she looks like so hot right now, like revenge hot,
Mhm.
Yeah, she does.
like revenge hot, like crop top. You see her like
Yep.
beautiful abs, has her makeup done, and she's just like, "I'm still not talking to you." Then looks away.
Look off in the distance. Yep. Nope. That's right. Yep. Mhm.
And when you look away, you notice sitting up in the stands is Emma and her sister. And they're just sort of casually looking around at the game and everything. They didn't really take notice of you, but, you know, they're there.
Yeah.
Dang it, I told them no means no. Why can't they just? And I'm
Huh?
just kind of whispering that to myself.
What are you
talking
muttering?
about?
What? No, it's
I mean, I'm
nothing.
happy you understand consent, but
And you see a couple of kids, you know, there's groups of people are starting to come up and fill the stands. And you see one girl with a brace over her nose and her friends all around her, going up into the stands with her. And, you know, following that is more kids. And then eventually you see the bus pull up with the other team down across from the stands.
Tires.
we could still go after the tires. They're right there.
Well,
Can't leave. We want them to leave.
I mean, again, if we were going to
To leave as losers.
we needed.
I mean,
Correct, Ruben. Correct. They can leave as losers. That is correct, sir.
The Reno High School Rough Riders.
Ugh.
Riders.
Oh.
Ew.
I was a Rough Rider in high school in real life.
Ugh.
Theodore Roosevelt Rough Riders out in San Antonio.
They're a
Riker, what are you talking about? This is real life.
they're a very hated team.
Riker, are you okay?
And they're known for being a pretty dirty team.
Oh, okay. This is slowly
Oh,
changing my mind. We could always put drugs in their room, their locker room.
Hey, Hunter,
Yeah. Oh, well,
aren't these the guys that clip tuck trucks so hard they sent him flipping through the air last season?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
Isn't
I got in
there-
a fight with them last year too, with a couple of guys. When I was
Isn't
on-
there a linebacker like 6'5" and like 300 pounds?
Finney just like leans.
Yeah,
You
and
mean that guy?
Yeah, and I look towards him. And I'm like, yeah, no, they got this. They Nope. Yep.
His
Yes,
40 time was
yes,
incredible
Ray
for his
Paisley,
size.
That was the
It
guy who
is.
last year.
But
That is the guy you slugged last year.
every team still left in the playoffs is a really good team. Your team included.
Yep.
They got
Yeah.
this.
It's fine. It's just it's just the one linebacker that's 6'5", and it's you know what? They'll
It's the
they'll do
6'5"
great.
linebacker and the 6'3" lineman.
No, it's fine. Hunter, you know what the play would be.
Yeah.
So what would be the play? How would you trip these guys up and psych them out at the start?
I mean, just because they're
Well, they're
I mean, they
big.
may
Who's
be
against
tall
them?
and big, but like they're gonna be
You got
tripping up
speed.
because of their
Yeah,
So,
come on,
like,
Slinger,
I mean-
get your head in the game. You're maybe on the
Come on.
side, but you can still get there.
So
Yeah, you got
so if they cross them up with like a 2-5 mesh, then it should just like be fine. Like, cause we just have to
2
cross
5
them.
mesh, guard poles, trick plays. Right. That's what the Eagles do. Right. We do trick plays. See, I pay attention.
All right, Hunter.
Yeah,
I slap him on the back. You got to get there to the side and tell your team. You're cheering them on. You're their
What to do.
cheerleader. You
Wait,
know what their play
wait.
is.
yeah,
But-
yeah. No, you're
Wait
right.
a minute, but what do Eagles do though?
fly.
I forget.
They
Soar.
soar. They soar.
Or-
You're right.
There you go.
You guys are right. And I'm gonna like
I can't believe
Go.
we just did that. I need
And I'm-
a
I-
drink. Adrian's just like, ugh.
Hey, I think
Yeah.
there's a Mad Dog 2020 over there on the side of the field. It's like a half
Ugh.
covered in blood. I think it was
why
blood.
is why is there a bloody bottle of Mad Dog over here?
it's like still there. Nobody wants to touch it.
Mad Dog? Why would they?
One thing that you do notice
Yeah.
though, as they're getting off, that the linebacker gets off first. Like he's the team captain, not their quarterback. Their defensive team first. And you catch him looking over at all of you, all the way from across the field. And he smiles. And he starts walking over with the rest of the team over to where their locker room is. And they're all looking and they're staring at the group, and he points it at you and he goes,
Mhm.
Man, he's in for a real bad surprise.
Yeah, and as he does that, I just kind of sweep off my like.
I mean, he knows he can't hit you, right? Since you're not playing in this game. I mean, he knows that, right?
I don't think they know he's not in the game yet.
I
They don't-
think
yeah,
there's- guys, I
They
don't
think
they're
he's still
saying-
in there.
No, I don't think they know he's not in there. That's why they're smiling. They're saying like it's over for your team.
yeah,
Nah,
Mm.
see.
that's
Like
Now I
They're
want to
just-
go fuck with them.
Yeah, they know. That's why they're looking over here and smiling like that because they think that because Hunter's not in that now they can just gonna walk all over the team.
I
You
could
gotta
put
go
some
They're
for
just-
saline.
Where's
They're just
Joey?
trying to talk big.
How about
Where's
some
Joey?
saline traps in their water?
I'm gonna go find Joey.
Should we spike their like water thing
Eye
or?
drops. Eye drops in the water bucket, in the water barrel.
and you all hear like a sound.
Oh, the fuck was that?
Mosquitoes? Really?
No, it's not mosquito. It's-
Ruben, you're super serious,
I
dude.
know,
Are you
you're right.
That's the
okay?
most emotion I've seen out of you.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just like very slowly just put out her hand like she's waiting for something to sit on it. She's like,
And a dragonfly lands on your hand.
I just look at Ruben. I stop breathing like,
Ruben looks like gas, just like is that
Not a
wow.
mosquito.
And it is not fully organic.
See,
That's
Hunter, I
bad.
told you.
Its
That's
head looks like a camera, not bug eyes.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Wait, hold on. Tick, if this is you, can you fly around in a circle and land back? on her finger.
It doesn't do anything. Its little wings, they kind of slowly, like a dragonfly does. It sort of moves them slowly, as they.
What?
As
It may not
sings.
have a strong enough processor to understand what you said.
True.
Or it's a spy for an enemy nation. It's fine.
So
Well, it's been-
question: does it for the boss? Does it look like a biological dragonfly with mechanical bits on top of it?
Or the reverse.
Oh, so
Lovely.
it's like
A juicy
so it's
dragonfly.
It's a juicy dragonfly.
Juiciest.
Okay.
Dragonfly.
The juiciest.
There are a couple of ways this happened, and I don't like any of them.
And it starts
I mean, but
flying
it's
up again.
it's been falling. I mean, I don't know if it's following me, but I've seen it a couple days ago. So I think if something had happened bad, I could've
You've
been-
seen this for a couple of days, and you haven't brought it
I-
up yet?
No, I could have sworn a lot of things were happening. I thought that I did. I could have sworn that I did. But a lot of things have been happening these last couple days. I mean, and I thought I said something about it.
Biomechanical dragonfly.
I didn't
Should
see
have
it
been
that
high on the
close.
list of priorities.
I didn't see it that close. It looked odd and I was like, okay, why is this thing in here?
But we should try to swat it, right? Juicy is bad.
I don't
Juicy is really bad.
Juicy is complicated.
Yeah, you got your good bots apparently, and then your death bots.
I mean, they're just like people. I mean, not everyone's good or bad, so I mean, we can't just judge it because it's different.
I mean, we can. It just makes us bad people.
When it goes up in the air, it's odd because there are other dragonflies buzzing around in the air because they usually, how mosquitoes, they sort of swarm eating mosquitoes and things. It looks a little bit like that up above the area.
I hope that's the only one that's. Do the other ones look like normal dragonflies from where we're at?
They're pretty high. It's really hard to see the difference. Even this one, once it took off and it got 20 feet in the air, it looked like a regular dragonfly for the most part.
Now I can't stop but seeing all of those being biomechanical dragonflies.
Now you're gonna say birds aren't real.
No, birds are real. I've had chicken. Birds are real.
I mean, it could be a juicy bird too, though. There could be lots of juicy birds. Okay, but
Okay, we're not
but these-
opening up that can of worms.
It's probably not dangerous, though. I mean, like I said, they're gonna focus on the game. I mean,
Welcome to Boulder
We
City.
hope it's not dangerous.
To Boulder
I think
City.
the announcers-
Eagles, and you hear the announcers start, and
Oh, I gotta get to my team. And I
Yeah, psych him up, man.
Psych him
Girl.
up.
I want to grab
I'm gonna walk
Joey
over to
before the
Tiffany.
game starts real quick.
not Tiffany, fucking Fina. Finney.
with Hunter.
I'm going to do this, and no one ever mention it again. Hey, Hunter, what do eagles do?
We soar, baby.
Oh God, that feels so dirty. Ugh.
And
I'm
I'm just
gonna-
like to myself, I'm like, Adrian finally understands. He found his school spirit.
Ugh,
Just
God.
one tear.
The true goal in
God,
life.
Single tear rolls off. your
Does-
cheek.
What eagle tears?
Hunter's been doing so much crying
Savage, tell me
today.
you have a flask of
See, Mac was
something on
wrong. Adrian was the Grinch.
you.
We're all
See,
part of the
you have a
Grinch.
flat. Tell me you have a flask on you or something, right? That was disgusting. Ugh.
Want me to slap
I'm
you?
gonna.
The volleyball team
Um,
arrives, and they all come to Finney, and
Hmm.
they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe what happened. I'm so sorry. You're the best." And they give you as much support as they can muster, and in some cases, it feels real, but in some cases,
Yeah.
you just know it's
Yeah, some of them are kind of suck ups.
yeah.
Bernadette.
yeah.
Fucking Bernie.
Yeah, she just, she plays it cool. Like, well, obviously I'm doing horribly, and then she gestures to like how she's lounging in her super hot outfit with a soda.
And
We just decided that we wanted different things. We'll leave it at that.
they make sort of a wall to protect you from from Hunter coming back.
Yeah, my girls.
Some of them sit around you or with you, and they seem to sit in an order that you have established over over a year of creating the hierarchy you needed from them.
Yeah. Got my right hand next to me. She's my setter. And I feel like they just kind of lounge and look
Yeah.
cool.
I'm gonna like motion to her, like I'm gonna like motion me to like everything like thumbs up, like because I'm gonna see the wall, be like, okay, I can't get through there.
I know.
They
like,
look back to see from Finney whether it's okay.
yeah, she just like gives you like a, it's okay, you can come.
You may approach.
You may approach.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Your Highness, Your Highness.
Set up. Ruse?
Everything, Ruse. Oh, I have a new nickname. Okay, that's kind of cool. I did the lipstick, by the way. It's a new color. I haven't seen that shade on you before. But is everything? Are you wanting to stay? Because that's really cool too. Is everything?
Yeah, I can stay. It's fine.
Hunter, you get over to the other team,
Next time.
or to your team, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And Riker, you were going over there too to see Joey.
I was talking to Joey, like, go and pull him to the side for a second.
So you get over you and Hunter are going over there then to the team.
Yeah.
You get
Joey,
over there.
here.
The team surrounds Hunter.
Joey, come here. While Hunter's talking to them, I want to talk to you real quick.
Yeah.
And he comes over to you after Hunter gives him permission. What's up,
By
Riker?
your leave. By your leave.
How you feeling? Nervous?
We're gonna win this thing. Coach has a good plan. Ground and pound tonight, baby. Ground and pound.
Okay. So you're not doing a lot of passes then, I'm assuming?
We'll do the passes we need. You know, we're not
Okay.
gonna shy away.
You
I
don't seem
can't
as
tell
confident
you
as you
I
need
can't
to
tell
be.
you our plan.
Yeah, of course you could, but listen, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to visualize something for me here, okay?
Oh, okay. You're being weird, dude.
Just close your eyes.
He
Visualize
closes
something.
his
I'm trying to help
eyes.
you. All right, I want you to visualize. You're throwing that ball. You're getting that winning touchdown. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, all winning touchdowns feel good. Actually, all
I-
touchdowns feel good.
I give him a little sucker punch to the gut. Not hard, just enough to like, you know?
Okay.
If you don't win, that's what it's going to feel like. Because you're going to be the one that screws it up for everybody. And I know you're not going to do that because you got a good arm, right?
Yeah, he has a good arm.
All right. Don't screw this up because I want to see you, Hunter, and everybody else get to the finals.
Dude, I've been watching Hunter for a couple of years now. I got this game. I know what he would do. And that's what I'll do.
All right. Don't let us down.
And he
just walk away.
He puts his fist out for a fist bump.
I just walk away.
And he turns back to you, Hunter. All right, let's go. Dude, I wish you could run. I wish you could run the game tonight, but man, I'm glad you're here.
Don't worry, Joey. You got this. I know my main man Karate Kid gave you some words of encouragement, and like, you know what? You got it. Just pretend you are me. All right.
I'm already
And
doing
Eagles.
that.
Oh my god.
I was imagining the plays you would. I know what I've been studying all night. Imagine the plays I think you would call when Coach called something and you changed it. I've already kind of figured out which ones I would change to too.
No. Everybody, listen here. We're eagles, and we soar. But we soar past our losses, our wins, because what really matters is right now, this moment, where we're standing. That's what's important. You may not have my plays, but remember, all of the plays that I gave you, all of the plays that you've stood by me, it all came from McKinley. I owe everything to our coach. So listen to him. I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for Coach.
That's right. None of you all would be here without me. So, Hunter, we'll see you next game. We're going to be here in a couple hours. We will be walking away victors.
And can I do something?
Yeah. You're right here.
Can I roll a lead to give my team extra
100% you
dice?
can. Yep. Yes. Go for it.
Okay. Because I get.
Does my pep talk and punch to the gut give Joey a bonus die?
No.
I tried, Hunter. I'm just not as good of a leader as you, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. They seem to be pumped up. They seem to be jacked, ready to go. Like they can feel it. And the stands are like buzzing. There's just energy all about this place now.
Go. And I just kind of whisper to myself, like, don't do it. He's been crying this entire day.
And coach says, all right, Hunter, you got to go back to the stands. We're going to get this thing started. Thanks for coming by and giving them the pep talk they needed to bring home this victory.
You got this, coach. And I like lean in. Just keep Joey in check.
Yeah, I know.
Just I know.
And the other team is staring
The
at
coach
you
is my favorite
as you
character
cross.
now. Yeah, I know.
Except the linebacker, who is actually staring over at the volleyball team, it looks like. Finney, you noticed that linebacker over there? When Hunter went out, his eyes did not even move to Hunter. They stayed over here, and that's when you realized he's looking at you, not at Hunter. And as
I don't know. Is he hot?
yeah, he's hot. He's very hot. And as he's when you notice that he's there, he gives you just a touch of smile in the corner, and then he turns to Hunter running across the field.
Or just sort of like shift. Does he have a
Hunter,
nice butt? It's the real
Hunter,
question.
You totally saw that look down, that stare down of Finney before he turned to you. And you saw Finney over there wiggling her seat a little, like,
Appreciating.
appreciating.
She sat up and took notice.
Yeah, you noticed.
Yeah, I do like the double take. I look towards the linebacker. I look towards Finney. I look back towards the linebacker and see if there's like
He's not even looking at you anymore.
anything happening between the two.
He stopped looking. He went into a huddle with the coaches. They start getting ready for the game. And the teams line up. The game starts. And the game is a good solid game. It is towards the end of the game. It is 17-15 in favor of the Rough Riders, with 3.5 minutes left, and your team is getting ready to start their drive. Joey has been adequate, but most importantly, he's not made the mistakes that cost the team. And that is kind of a victory for Joey, because even though he's got a good arm and he's good, he does dumb stuff. And they start this drive, and it is running, and they've been running most of the plays, just running, like trying to establish a ground game and make it a very different kind of game than your team normally plays. But they believe in each other, and they feel they can do it. They're they're making the drive and they get to about the 30 yard line, which would make it about a 47-yard field goal. And they get to 4th down. And they're down 17-15.
Would you run it or would you kick it?
And it is 4th down and 3 yards. He looks back at you, Hunter, and he winks.
No.
No!
He's gonna hold. He's the one who's the holder for the kicking.
They're gonna fake it. Oh my
He's
gosh.
going to do a fake. If this works, it's great, but it's not going to work.
And the ball comes back. He catches it perfectly, and a moment later, he's up running to the side to try and run around the end, and he is tackled a yard short, and the time expires. And the stands are silent. And then every light goes out. Just the stadium lights go out. And then you notice, because you're up in the stands, you see the lights in the city start going out all the way around the city, like a citywide blackout.
Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, don't like that.
And this is where
That-
we break.
That means it doesn't
No.
count, right? That means it doesn't
Hey.
count.
Yelling in the dark.
He's like yelling in the dark. Doesn't
What
count.
an idiot. I'm
And
so
it
mad.
is.
What an idiot. Like I thought it was gonna be like a fake and a pass. You're gonna try to end around. Oh my god.
I tried to
Oh my god.
He just wanted to show
Okay.
off to Hunter. I get it.
My
I
god.
want Hunter's approval too.
So
Yeah.
the second the light starts going out, Adrian is making his way over to where Fetty is.
I'm assuming you're all kind of close anyway.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're all pretty
Yeah,
close.
she's
Yeah.
still pretty close. She's just.
What
she
about
didn't
us,
move.
elves? Wow.
Just like, okay.
And
I guess
there
we'll
is-
be
there is
fine.
the moon, so there is some light.
Right.
All right, and this is where we'll break. We will see you all next week. Thank you for joining us for tonight. We will see you in a week for whatever happens in the dark. Probably nothing.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all.
Probably
They kick
redo
back
the
on.
game.
They kick right back on.
redo
It's
that
like
play.
There's a 2-minute like power
Right.
outage. Right back on. We get back.
Yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.